When to go to Europe? What's the best time to travel to Europe? When it's the cheapest time? When it's the busiest time? Is the most expensive in summer or winter? How do the times of the year work? Which cities? Which routes to take? Guys, I know it's a lot to ask, but rest assured that we've made a really cool video so that you can leave here sure of the date you're going to choose for your trip to Europe. Guys, so give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and buckle up. Hey guys, for those who don't know me, I'm Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the Grupo Dicas, the largest travel content network in the world, and today we're gonna talk about Europe. The first question on anyone's mind when planning a trip there is, when am I going to Europe? For those who don't know guys, if you didn't have this doubt either, you have to, and why? Because Europe has very defined seasons. Some people don't know and suddenly they're going to Paris in December to go to Rome thinking are going to wander around and see everything beautiful. People, it's very cold. Many places get a lot of snow. There are cities that are covered in snow, so you have to know exactly when to go to Europe or not. But don't worry, there are a lot of great tips. First question guys, when is the European winter? European winter starts in December, January and lasts until February. Summer is the opposite, it's in the middle of the year in June, July and August. These two seasons are stronger and more marked. We will explain more about them. The others, which are fall and spring, which are between these two seasons, in my opinion are the best time to visit Europe because the weather is pleasant, it's neither too cold nor too hot, it's not too crowded, you get good prices and be able to enjoy everything. But there are downsides, there are lots of things you need to know so you don't have any problems. There are some details that are really a bit complicated about Europe. So talking about summer is the time when people travel to Europe the most. It's the most expensive time and the most crowded. You may have seen videos on social media showing Rome, Paris, Barcelona crowded and full of people. People go there in droves. July and August are the peak, especially in summer places, the Greek islands, the Spanish islands, those beach towns, they get very crowded in the summer. Croatia is also full of people. So July and August is the peak. June is already starting, but it's a bit quieter. And in September, from mid-September onwards, it's a bit quieter and still a bit hot. So for the summer, if you want somewhere hot with a beach, really summery, I recommend you try to go in June because it will be at the beginning. It'll already be busy, but it'll be much cheaper, emptier than July and August, and you'll be able to enjoy the heat. Or at the end of September, the second half of September is already great. If you want the hustle and bustle, that's July and August. That's when the high season is over, but everything is more crowded in terms of beach towns, islands and beaches, as well as Greece. The Amalfi Coast, the Algarve is beautiful. There are several beach destinations in Portugal for you to enjoy in Europe, guys, that you can take very good use for the heat and the sun. Speaking of the more traditional cities, in summer they all get more crowded too, right? Everyone who wants to travel to London in the summer because it's more beautiful, you can do more sightseeing. Paris is a hit in the summer, Italy is full of people, Rome, Milan, all these cities, Barcelona, which also has a beach, all these cities, people, the whole of Europe in general is more crowded in the summer. So if you don't want to enjoy the beach, I would recommend that you try as much as possible not to visit in the summer, right? Try to visit in spring, fall, October, November, late September or March. March is still a bit cold, April, May, June, because you'll be able to enjoy much more everything. Everything will be much cheaper, you will enjoy your trip much more. And summer guys, it's hot. We went to Rome once in July and we couldn't walk down the street. Europe is a destination where you do a lot of walking around, exploring everything, so the cities get very hot. It really gets you. It's very hot. So those are the general tips for the summer. I've given you a clear head, a direction on what to do and when to go. And now, before I talk about winter, let's talk about the other seasons and some very important tips. For those of you who are planning a trip and are worried about organizing it, we here help you organize all your trips, all the itineraries for all the places you can imagine in Europe. If you want, I'll leave them here in the description of the video. The link we've provided organizes all the right schemes for you to organize your entire trip in the cheapest, most reliable places, where to get the travel insurance, for example, which is a must for half the price, where to buy the cheapest tickets and excursions, the hotels we've stayed in each city, where the cheapest hotels are, everything, guys. Car rental, train tickets, everything you need to know about Europe. The train, finding cheaper tickets in Europe, the train works a lot. And finally, it's a complete video. Use the link below and watch the other videos. There are itineraries for Italy, Greece, Portugal, Spain, everywhere. Use the videos and links here, you'll be able to plan a great trip. And now talking about the winter, guys. Winter is December, January, and February. Really winter, okay? We went to London and Paris in December, so it's very cold. Why is winter nice? Because it's emptier. It's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper, actually, if you do your research, apart from the snowy places, right? If you go skiing in the mountains are expensive. Prepare your pocket. Austria and Switzerland are incredible places. Italy has ski resorts. There are lots of ski resorts all over Europe, but the resorts in the ski towns are expensive. Because those who like it, who have the money, who like the sport, go there. A good tip is, do you want to travel in winter? Yes, you can go to more traditional cities, to Lisbon, to Rome, to those cities in Europe that are on the map below. They'll have a slightly less intense winter, so you'll be able to get around a bit more easily. Lisbon, Porto, which is down there in Portugal, Barcelona, Madrid, Italy, which is also down there. Just forget the beach and beach destinations, okay? But you can focus on the capitals. It's going to be cold, prepare yourselves. It's cold, but you can visit the sites, you're going to the museums, there is a heater, everything will be emptier, you will enjoy it more, the hotels will be cheaper. It's a style of travel that can be economical and even a bit enjoyable, but focus on the idea. Don't romanticize the cold too much, because it's very cold, okay? I know we imagine the European winter. I'm going to put on my scarf, take some photos, walk the streets of Paris. On the first day it's nice, on the others it starts to get a bit uncomfortable. It's a harsh winter, so you have to be prepared. I'm not saying you can't go, because we've been and we like it, but you have to be prepared for the cold. And then this city, there are beautiful cities, guys, in winter as well. Prague, Budapest, these more Central European ones, they have Christmas markets that are beautiful, so it's all very pretty. Germany too, Nuremberg is very nice. Italy has the Alps up there. There are several destinations focused on snow and snow towns, so you need to see if you want the traditional destinations to get to know the normal cities, or if you really want to go with a focus on snow, winter, because there are some very beautiful cities. It's another very nice itinerary option. This one I think is really cool for those who want to see the snow, who want to enjoy this central part of Europe. Salzburg, also in Austria, is beautiful. So is Vienna, which is the capital. I think that in Austria in general, you should go to Prague too. Budapest and Switzerland are the most beautiful places. That are the most beautiful and coolest cities, with Christmas markets, everything all decorated and beautiful. It's really magical, really surreal. So it's another kind of itinerary that you can consider. And guys, any questions you may have, let me know and I'll be happy to help, okay? The volume of messages is a bit insane, but I promise I'm trying my best to answer everyone. To make it easier, follow me on Instagram @SpyLorenzi, send me a direct message and I'll be able to respond more quickly there. And take the opportunity to follow us there. I post a lot from Orlando. We moved to the United States, so it's a lot of cool content. What it was like moving to another country, the trips we continue to make all over the world. And if you can, check out our new channel, Família Lorenzi. It's a new channel. Not new, it's been a year and a half since we started it, to show all our life here in the United States. The family trips, it's more of a vlog, you know, showing our life, our trips. It's really cool. Whoever can follow along, please. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to the channel, because it really helps us a lot. And don't forget to check all the other videos. There are videos of all countries in Europe, incredible itineraries for you to do. Take a look here and you're sure to have a great trip, and use the links below, which are all discounted with all the attractions, everything you need to organize your trip on your own, saving as much as possible on everything and having the best experience possible. And that's it, everyone. Thank you very much as always, and have nice trips.